Welcome back everyone, it's Garland here bringing you another Tera video. And on today's agenda, we're going to be diving into the event Rootstock. Now Rootstock is a major event in Tera, and there's two important features that you're going to want to aim to get. First and foremost is the permanent mount that you can get, the flying carpet. Now this is the permanent version. Now to obtain this, you had to have completed the summer festival. So if we go ahead and look in my parcel post here, I had received the festive carpet from Summer Festival. Now from Rootstock, you can get the Rootstock carpet. And once you've obtained both of those, you'll also get the permanent Moon Silk carpet. So if you missed out on Summer Festival, unfortunately, you're going to have to wait a full year until summer comes around again. Depending on when you're watching this video, summer could only be 2 months away. So, to get these, go down into your feats, go down into your festivals, and the achievement you're looking for is now all I need is a lamp, which is going to reward you with the permanent Moon Silk carpet. Now, you have to have done the main achievement for Summer Festival and the main achievement for Rootstock. So shouldn't a festival be more festive is the Summer Festival, which I showed you guys in the Summer Festival videos how to obtain. And now we are at Rootstock. Eat, drink, cook, enjoy Rootstock. So if you did miss Summer Festival, please make sure you do your Rootstock, because you don't know when Rootstock is going to come around again. So if you do it now, then you can wait until, the next Summer Festival does come, and you'll be able to get it. So for Rootstock, you're looking for the Eat, Drink, Cook, Enjoy Rootstock achievement. Now to get this, which is a temporary flying carpet mount and a title, you have to do all the prizes are mine, please drunk responsible, and good eats, and stairway to heaven. Now Rootstock is a lot easier to do than the Summer Festival. You can pretty much complete all of Rootstock in one day. If we take a look at these, all the prizes are mine. You have to open the following Rootstock items 3 times. So the Kick Bell gift boxes is one of the mini events. They're fairly easy to get. You have to score 1,000 points and it's a guaranteed box. You have to do that 3 times. Open 3 Pigling Rodeo gift boxes is the other mini event in Rootstock. Very easy. All you have to do it 3 times, score 1,000 points, you'll get a gift box. Open 3 Bamarama boxes. Again, very easy. All you have to do is go to the Bamarama merchant and buy 3 boxes. I'm pretty sure they cost 5 gold each, so 15 gold. That achievement should be very easy to get. Now the Please Drunk Responsibility. Very easy. All of these drinks you can buy right off the broker. Now, if you're really that cheap and you don't want to spend a couple gold to buy these select drinks, you can get all of these drinks by doing the mini games and or the events or quest lines during Rootstock. However, they're fairly cheap and you should be able to buy all of these fairly easily and just drink them real quick. We have the Good Eats Challenge, which again is the same as the drinks. You have to eat one of each of these items. Again, they're all on the broker, very easy to obtain. Now this will take you a little longer if you choose not to buy them on the broker. Some of these ones come from the events, some of them come from the quest lines, and some of them you actually do have to make yourself during Rootstock. So if you want to take the fast and easy way, spend a little bit of gold and just instantly get this achievement, that is completely up to you. However, if you want to do the event legitimately and, make each one of these or do the quest line or do the events to get them, that's completely up to the individual player. Now finally, this is the easiest one of all. It's Stairway to Heaven. You simply just have to go to the Sky Pond, which I will show you guys. So that is all the achievements to get your permanent flying carpet mount. Like I said, you do have to have the summer festival completed. If you missed out on that, you will have to wait for the next one to come around. And then once you complete all of the Rootstock achievements, you will be awarded a permanent flying carpet mount. Now I'm going to move on to the second important significance of farming Rootstock next. Alright guys, so I showed you the main reason about Rootstock is everyone's trying to obtain their permanent flying carpet mount. Now, most people, especially PC players that have had Rootstock numerous times now, they all have their flying carpet mounts. Why is Rootstock so important? Well, it's important because of the event food. This event food you can only obtain during Rootstock. So you want to spend as much time as you possibly can farming this event food, because you can only get this food during this event. And this food is actually, very good. It's significant buffs that will assist you when you're farming higher tier dungeons. Now, the three that I'm in particularly farming is going to be on the screen right now, and that's going to be the Freehold's Flame Salad, the Lamb Burgoli, and the dark root beer. Now this is for me personally. You're going to want to, look at each individual food yourself and determine which one that is going to benefit you the most. For instance, if you're a PvP player, you're going to want some of the crit resist food. There's also HP food, and most of these foods will stack, for instance. So you can have a legendary food and a blue food pretty much going and active at the same time. So if we go ahead and quickly look at the Flame Salad, for instance, it increases maximum HP and MP by 5% for 15 minutes, not only for you, but for 20 people within a 20 meter radius. That's a big deal. You want to accumulate as much of this as possible, especially when you're doing harder dungeons. 5% HP and MP doesn't sound like a lot, but it's more HP and mana, right? Why wouldn't you use this? So you want to make sure you're coordinate with your group who's going to pop, the buffs, because, you don't want people wasting these. So one person can use one Flame Salad for 20 people. If we look at the Lamb Burgoli, it's going to raise your max HP by 5%, your crit factor by 20, and your attack speed by 3 for 15 minutes. So you can see the importance of the event food here. Just stacking the Flame Salad and the Lamb Burgoli is going to increase your HP by 10%. Now finally, for me personally, I'm trying to obtain as many dark root beers as I can. Now the dark root beers, you can't just simply make these. They are more along the lines of getting them from the mini games and drops. So they're a little harder to obtain. And basically it raises your attack speed by 20 for only 10 seconds. So, and it has a 1 minute cooldown. So basically you want to burn one of these when you're at a boss and you're ready to do a full rotation. You want that additional attack speed so you can try to get like a rotation and a half out instead of just one rotation. You're getting a little more DPS out of that. And then, like I said, it does have a minute cooldown. So that's up to you and your playstyle and, the class that you're playing if you need to do this. So these are the 3 event foods that I'm personally farming. Like I said, you're going to want to go and inspect all of the foods and see what is appropriate for you. That's going to wrap it up for the foods. That's the 2 main reasons for Rootstock, guys. So we went over the flying carpet, and now we've gone over the event foods. And moving right along, I'll show you guys how to get to Rootstock. So we're going to go down here to Val Arlorum. You want to look at Freeholds, and then here is the event map here. So we have Bannerama, Diggory's Farmstead, the Bleak Fields, Lee's End Steed, and the Rootstock Fairgrounds is what you're looking for, guys. Now, once you have already gone here, I recommend that you just pick up a few of the teleportation items because it makes it a whole lot easier. They only cost a few silver. The Rootstock teleport will just teleport you right there. So I'll see you guys over there. Upon entering Rootstock, you'll be greeted by Melsa, who is the main NPC here, which is going to start your daily grind. Now, when you would do this quest line initially, keep in mind you will have to do every quest twice, as you'll have to do it as the introduction quest, and then directly after you will get that daily quest. And then the next day when you come back, you only have to do your daily routine. So it all starts with Melsa. I'm not really going to go in depth and show you guys each and every step of the way. It's pretty self-explanatory. I've done it in the past and it just draws out the video a lot longer. So it is self-explanatory. So you're going to want to start with Melsa, do her initial storyline, and then it's basically going to take you around the entire map. So you're basically going to do one giant circle. Now, the thing that I want to mention is there's a few things. So when you do talk to Melsa and you go down to the merchant aspect of her, she will sell recipes. So remember, Floretta soup is one of those foods that you need. The moon gourd muffin is the same thing. You need all of these for the particular achievement. So she does sell some of the recipes, however, the legendary recipes you will have to obtain from doing some of the events. Now, another thing that a lot of players were being confused by, when you look at some of these recipes, for instance, let's see if I can find one here. The popped cob seed. So you need one cob seed, which you're going to harvest right from the farm, and then you need butter. So where's the butter, right? Well, she does have another tab, and a lot of people overlook this. So if you see at the top right of the screen, it does say Rootstock Recipes, and then she does have another tab that says Cooking Ingredients. So you want to make sure that you do go over to the cooking ingredients when you are making all of your food, as she does have most of the ingredients. Now, the only ingredients that she doesn't sell are the rare ingredients that you have to get by farming some of the mini games. For instance, if we go back and look at my personal recipes that I have already, remember you can only get the legendary recipes from doing the events. So we have the traditional Bleak Fields barbecue. You need cured pigling, sky lotus, herb seasoned salt, and special sauce. Now the sky lotus, the salt, and the special sauce, you can all buy those from Melsa. But the cured pigling, you have to get from the pigling rodeo. So it's the same things with the salad. The salad that I'm farming, you need the special sauce. You can only get the, well, I forget what it's called. It's not called special sauce. There's one called special sauce, and there's another sauce, and you get the picture. You can only get the other special sauce that you need to make the salad from the kell ball or kickball, or I think it's called kickbell, because it's a bay of it's hay, right? Hey, yeah, exactly. So you guys get the idea of where the things are and the events. For instance, for me personally, again, not with the salad, but with the lamb burgoli, I need lamb, because you can harvest the taproot, the flame pepper off of the farm. Now the special sauce you can buy from Melsa. Now we need the lamb. So I will go ahead and run through this one in particularly, just to show you guys what you guys are going to be farming. Alright guys, let's run through this. So for the lamb burgoli, you need lamb, taproot, flame pepper, and special sauce. Now like I said, you can buy the special sauce right from Melsa. So we have 2 of those. We're going to grab 2 flame peppers and 2 taproots. So you want to go out on the farm and make sure you get the items you need. Now these do cost resource points to harvest. So if you're a big creator of items, you know, you're a big crafter, make sure you have potions to replenish your action points there. What did I say we need? I don't remember. Flame pepper and taproot. So let's go find our taproot here. And now all we're missing is the lamb. Now, like I said, the lamb is a rare component that you can only get by doing the quest line. Also, keep in mind, here's a little pro tip. You can only get X amount of those per day. So the more characters you have, the better, right? Because I can go through all of my alts and do this quest and get as many lamb as I have characters. Now, you want to utilize the farm teleport guy. If you really want to run to each and individual one, that's completely up to you. But please note that there is a teleport guy here. So we're going to want to go over to Lee's End Steed, which is where the lambs are. And as I mentioned, you can only do this quest once a day per character. And you're only going to get, I believe, 2 lamb. You get 2 lamb per quest. So the more characters you have and the more characters that you're running through this, the better. So we're going to come down here, talk to him. And this is a very boring quest, unfortunately. So you're going to want to come down here and you have to herd the sheep back up into the pen. And unfortunately, these sheep move very slow. So you simply just want to talk to him and he's going to follow you back up into the pen. Alright, we just skipped that to the end so I didn't have to make you guys watch how slow the sheep walk. But I was wrong. You get 4 lamb, not 2. So 4 lamb per character. So you can make 4 lamb Bergoli per day per character. You can always just transfer the lamb to whatever character you want to make them. So the more characters you have, the better to run this event. So you'll get 4 lamb per turn in. So we'll turn that in. We'll utilize the teleporter again. New around here. We'll go to the fairgrounds and I'll show you guys making this process real quick. So back here, you're going to want to go to the correct cooking station. So there's a salad vendor, a big stew pot, a stove over here, and a frying pan. So I believe we want the frying pan. And then all you simply do is go ahead and click it, and it will combine it. So there's 1 and 2, and then it'll say we're missing the resources for the other one. So you'll be able to make 4 of those per day, per quest. And then, like I said, you'll want to utilize farming that as much as you can. Now, one final thing to note as far as Rootstock, I told you guys I'd show you the sky pond. So we'll move over to the sky pond real quick. Now here we are at the sky pond and it's all the way up top. Now if you don't have a flying mount, you literally have to jump up all of these and get to the very top. So that's up to you. If you have a flying mount, you can simply just fly up there. Now if you don't have a flying mount, then you have to jump all the way up and around. So that's up to you. You want to be careful, make sure you don't fall down, etc., etc. However, of course, we do just have a flying mount, so we'll just jump on that. And we'll just go right up here. So this will instantly give you the achievement for going to the sky pond. Like I said, it's very easy. Now, also the sky lotus is up here, so if you're farming a recipe that needs sky lotus, the sky lotus is all up here, hence the name of the sky pond. So there you go, guys. And that pretty much is all there is for Rootstock. you are going to want to take the time and, like I said, farm the event food. We'll go down here quickly. I'll show you guys the mini events. Like right here, someone's doing the mini event. One thing that most people are upset with is that only one person can do the mini event at a time. So this is the hay bale one. You need to get 1,000 points to get the chest to open, and you need 3 of those. Now, like I said, it's upsetting that only one person can do this at a time. So this person actually has a cooldown. We'll go ahead and do the quest, and we'll do it real quick. So basically, you just have to hit the hay bale around and not let the enemies hit it. So it's very easy. You just go in a circle and run around and score points, basically. You get 50 points per time you hit it, and I believe it's -15 if the little monsters hit your hay ball. And I just missed right there, so no big deal. But you have a whole minute to get 1,000 points. It's not terribly hard. It might take you 1 or 2 attempts to do it before you start, you know, getting your pattern down and learning the cooldown of the skill and everything. But it should be fairly easy for the most part. You guys should be able to figure it out. And like I said, you have to do this a total of 3 times to get 1,000 points each. And you will get the chests, which I'll show you since we decided to do it anyway. So we have 10 seconds. We're already at 1,000 points. You'll get a couple extra hits on there just to make sure the enemies don't, you know, degrade your score or whatever. But yeah, we're at 1150, so we're fine. So we scored 1,000 points, and we did get that special sauce that I was talking. It's actually the special salad dressing. So that is one of the components. That's one of the rare components. The special salad dressing you need for the flame hold salad. And then, of course, we did get the Kick Bell gift box. Like I said, you need 3 of these. You need to do the Pigling Rodeo 3 times as well. And then, like I said, you can buy the Bamarama box for 5 gold each. So, like I said, that pretty much does wrap it up for Rootstock. If you guys do have any questions, please feel free to leave them below. Now, there is a second component of Rootstock that I'm not terribly interested in. However, you know, maybe you are. And I'm unfortunately not going to cover it in depth. So, if you go all the way over in your festival's achievement pad, you're going to notice that there is 3 more achievements. Where's the Brain? Weather Beaten, and Mondays Always Get Me Down. Now, all 3 of these are done in the Pond Fair, which is a totally different map and a totally different area, but it is part of Rootstock. I guess the events are just intertwined. Now, all 3 of these achievements are going to actually reward you with a permanent pet. So, if you're interested in permanent pets, then that's up to you. Basically, you have to, there's only one mini game over there. You have to go do that mini game, and the mini game will give you a colorful egg. Once you get the colorful egg, you can open it, and it's going to give you a random one of these. There's 3 pets total, and you have to open all of those 7 times each. So, good luck. It's up to you. You can notice on the screen that I have 2. I'm particularly not interested in it. I have, like, for instance, this will get you rain. I already have rain, so I'm not really interested. Now, for Rusty and Pinky, yeah, you know, I believe all 3 of them are frog pets, so that's up to you. I'm not going to show it in this video. If you want to do more research on that, that's up to you. The mini game is very easy to do. You can do it once a day, and hopefully you can accumulate enough to unlock all of these. Like I said, you have to open 7 of each one of them to get the permanent version of it. Now, this video has been longer than expected, but hopefully I did go in depth about most of the stuff that you guys should need. Like I said, if there are any questions, go ahead, leave me a comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.